Hello everybody, this is Christy Linky, Module 1 Resource Walkthrough. I have chosen to use Greg Tang's Learning the Basic Timetables resource. It can be found at gregtangmath.com under his resources. It's a packet that you download, so it's already ready to use in your classroom. I chose to focus on grade 3 for my math study. This is under my basic facts focus with multiplication and times tables. I see a lot of kids come into 4th grade struggling with their multiplication facts, which becomes a very large problem as 4th grade does a lot with multiplication. We add double digit multiplication, 1 digit times a multi-digit, and the speed at which they can process their multiplication facts really either becomes a benefit if they've learned them well, or a real detriment in 4th grade if they don't know those times tables facts. So this is what I have chosen to focus on for this assignment. This is a resource packet, as I said, from gregtangmath.com. That's their intro page. If you turn, it's all printable, ready to go. He talks about his series overview. This is used to teach kids how to multiply without rote memorization. You can see here it's a 3-part multiplication series. This is part 1, volume 1. So we're learning the basics. It would be the first step. This would be where you would start in 1st grade, or if I had a student move into my classroom that didn't know their facts, this would be where I'd start. I would probably start here with everybody to really back up how important multiplication is, see where some gaps are. Part 2 has to do with partial products, taking it a step further. Part 3 would extend it to the double digits, would really be applicable to 4th grade, would be an area that I would really use in my classroom. It's got a table of contents. You can see that they start with basic numbers, zeros, ones, twos, and tens are the foundation level. They're easy to multiply and learn, and they're also the basis for others. Then they move to what he calls moderate numbers, 3, 4, 5, and 9, and then advanced 6, 7, and 8. There's some practice and assessment, and of course, a teacher's best friend, the answer key. As you keep going, it gives you an overview. It gives you very detailed directions on how to fill in the worksheets, how to teach it, how to look ahead. He uses what he calls vertical format, which is the top to bottom approach that he uses. They add in what he calls smart groups, which is the first step to learn that it's repeated addition. As we keep scrolling, each number has a rhyme or a little clue for students to learn, like multiply by 0, a group of zeros, fast and fun. No matter what, the answer is none. So little clues to help kids really learn those multiplication facts. You're no longer just teaching them skip counting patterns or tricks on their fingers. They're going to have real skills to back up their knowledge. There are worksheets with practice at the beginning of each section. As you scroll through, you can see now they're going to move to the moderate numbers. Again, each one has visuals. Each one has little rhymes for the multiplication fact they're learning. Here's their advanced numbers. As you keep going and you finish, you've got some extra practice. Then you move into even more practice where they teach you in more of a horizontal format, a little quicker. They're moving up. They're getting more practice. They're mixed practices. They're still in groups though, groups of 1, groups of 2, so on and so forth. As you keep moving through this resource, at the end there's assessments so that you can check progress and make sure that kids are moving through what they need to move through. Great data for teachers to prove that they are making progress. And then finally is the answer key. This would be a huge benefit in my classroom to help catch kids up, to help move them forward in their multiplication skill, and really help them learn how to multiply, not just memorize answers and guess and check. That's the resource I chose. I hope others find it useful. Thanks.